Look over there. Told you. Hey guys, check out some Mopar. Welcome back. Going to see something very, very cool today. Jerry. Jerry has a 70 Hemi Cuda. A red car, console auto, leather interior with an overhead console. I met Jerry's wife a few years back down at Gateway, the racetrack, and I never did meet him then. Of course, the car community around, an area is pretty tight, and of course everybody knew about Jerry. But since I didn't grow up here as an 18-year-old or whatever, I never knew him. Jerry's had this car for about 50 years, and he's got, what, 6 other cars? 6 total. He's got a Superbird, 69 Daytona Charger, a 69 Charger 500. I finally met Jerry at the Mo party. And I saw his car. I knew who it was immediately. I went up there and said, hey, I stopped by your place last year, and you weren't there. I was out driving the Savoy. Figured if I pulled up in this thing, he might consider that I might be legit. Anyway, I said, hey man, would you mind if I came over and did a video? And he said, sure. There's a couple of videos out about his cars right now. Ryan Brutt has done 2. He's an auto archaeologist. He got a video when these cars were in an old barn. It looked like it was going to fall in. And he also was back when Jerry put up a new building to house these treasures, because they really are treasures. Anyway, my buddy Steve's going to go, I believe. I'm not sure. He said he might. But, when are you ever going to get a chance to see a group of cars like this? Anyway, let me get this thing warmed up, go to the tire store, and head up to Jerry's. Okay. This is a 120 by 60 building. Oh my goodness. Are you glad you came, Steve?
Look at that. 84?
I don't know, man, but holy cow. Holy cow.
Look at that.
Wow. I didn't know about this. This is cool. Look over there. Told you. Wow.
They stamped the blocks, right? But the block was stamped XS. And they stamped right over top of it with another X.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Huh.
How about that?
Yeah. Which you'd think they wouldn't have done that
Yeah.
for like, you're not supposed to change VIN numbers. Well, it wasn't really a VIN number, but it was a
Yeah.
VIN number on the block. So.
This is Jerry. He's collected all these cars. Jerry, your first one was the Hemi Cuda, you said?
Bought that when I was 17.
Wow.
That was 50 years ago. Yeah.
And you put the Dane in it.
I did.
And you're looking for an 8 3/4 correct one.
I have one.
Oh, you do?
I have one.
Oh, okay.
I want to sell that Dana though. I do want to sell the
Oh,
Dana.
yeah.
And if people want to ride in it, before I take it out,
Yeah.
I'll do that during the winter probably. I got another housing over here. I got everything to put a vehicle.
Cool. Now that's over there. That is not the barn these were in, is it?
It is not. But you can see the barn. You can see
That one-
at the other end. We can see it.
Yeah. Well, let's go look at your Cuda first, huh? So yeah, California car,
Right. No cutout.
neoprene bumpers,
Right. I can get the window sticker. It's lying in here.
defrost. Yep, got the gills on there.
Gills.
Is it okay if I open up your
Yeah, you know what?
leather interior and an overhead console? That's just nuts. Now, how many miles are on it now?
28,000.
28,000. 28,000. It just dawned on me what you said.
Oh man.
This is the original sales brochure.
Oh, you have that,
okay?
even?
So I was down at DeCoin, Street Machine Nationals, and one of my buddies come and goes, "Man, where did you get that? That's worth $400." I said, I just bought it over at Swap Me for 20 bucks. Can
No
you believe
joke.
it? I did. DeCoin in June. It shows overhead console and it shows leather interior. That's not the leather interior. I mean, this is pretty neat.
Yeah, that
There's
is.
the overhead console for the Grand Coupe. Yeah.
So that's what I just saw. This is the door ajar
Yes.
right here. I
Well,
wonder.
no, I think they run that off of the other thing. I
Oh.
think somebody had an alarm system on it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, those are some big old
Yeah, I think
slotted
somebody had an alarm
screws.
system on this. Because there's another hole up underneath the dash up there, or underneath by the
You bought this car new?
73.
73.
So R31. So did this have the? Does this have a cassette player in it? Okay, but AM FM.
But they're telling me that radio is really rare too, because it's a spin dial FM, AM, FM. And I was trying to figure out, I mean, I told you, why would somebody spend $213 for a radio? In 1970, you go down to Auto Shack and get for $49 you get it put in. Here's what they told me. The guys told me. He said FM was just coming out and they wanted FM radio in this car.
Oh.
And I guess Chrysler spent a lot of money making an AM FM radio, I assume.
Oh, wow.
So you spent $213 for that. Then you had to buy rear speakers.
Another $26.
Ain't that unbelievable? You buy a stereo.
What was the air grabber? Air grabber was just $97. But then you had to do the noise reduction for
Right, but that was no
California.
charge.
Yeah.
But then it's got evaporated system on it. I can show you the gas tank is totally different, and then there's a line that runs up to the breather. That's the emissions.
So you said, was this was bought by a GI or something in California and he wrecked it here in St. Louis?
Correct. The paperwork's actually still in the glove box.
And he never picked it up? Was
No,
that
they
it?
went to a salvage pool.
Oh,
They bought it. There's Spencer Auto Body. You know Spencer Auto Body? Right on 140.
sure.
They bought it. That's who I bought it
You're
from.
joking.
And I'm telling you, they couldn't have paid but $100 for this car. They couldn't have. I know what they fixed on it. I know what I paid for it. They couldn't have paid more than $100 for this car.
Wow. What did you get for it back in '73? You not gonna say?
I'll tell you.
I'll say. You say off camera.
I'll tell everybody.
I'm gonna guess.
I tell everybody the same story. I bought this in '73. I bought my Superbird in '74. I bought my Daytona in '75. I don't have $6,000 invested in all three cars, so you can figure it out. Okay? not even $6,000.
But she was done when you got her, all
Like this,
painted,
yeah,
just
yeah.
like you
Just
see
like
it.
this, yeah, I put the wheels and tires on it. Had Kragers on it. And this has got a B body. This is a B body.
Dana?
It's a B body Dana. So I got adapters on her that's 4.5 to 4.5, which gives it an inch extra on each side. And it's still too narrow. Nobody's ever noticed it though.
Sure.
Never ever. Because it's
Now, we just said I saw you at Gateway about 10 years ago, or your wife. Had this been sitting the whole time?
yes.
So did you just fog down the cylinders a little bit before you started it, or?
I had cranked it over every once in a while.
Yeah, okay.
And it had set, if you go around the corner, I can show you where it set for 30-some years. It's set in that mobile home down there.
Well, yeah, you cut the front off the mobile home, I
And it was
heard.
kind of good because the air could go underneath the mobile home.
Oh, yeah.
See, and it was kind of a good thing.
Now, I was thinking you had chrome valve covers on.
took 'em off.
You did?
I did. I just put those on.
Okay. But I remember this. Look at that fender
Yes, I
tag.
had that done when I was 17, and I put the chrome valve covers on, but I didn't change the spark plug wires. I probably should have this time, but yeah, I had them chromed, and you know, when you're 17,
Yeah, I get it.
and there's still headers on it.
Those are some big tubes.
They are. They are.
And it barely clears
Oh, it's.
barely clears everything, huh?
I was working at a gas station, and I put them on at a gas station on a rack.
Oh, really?
And it took me 3 nights after work, and I'm telling you, that's a job. I didn't want to tackle that on the ground, or I don't want to. But I still have the exhaust manifolds, and I still had the valve covers, so I put the valve covers back on.
I like the crinkle ones. But
Yeah,
the fact that they were chrome, it's just like cool too, because that's
Well,
something a kid would have done, you
I'd
know?
done that when I was 17, but they were rusted pretty bad.
Oh,
They were, I guess they could have been cleaned up. They're sitting right over there.
there's some guys that'll pay you big money just for this right here. Your booster and the master cylinder for
That's E-body only.
I don't know, but
Yeah, I think.
find another. Oh, is
Raise
it?
that up, get clear the valve cover.
Okay,
Raise it
sure.
up.
What's this, Lincoln? Lincoln?
71 Lincoln Mark III.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the bracket on that thing.
Oh, the red one.
Power steering, power brakes.
Oh, red ones, did you?
White top and white interior.
Oh, man. Oh, that's nice.
You look here, you don't see any red paint anywhere, you know what I'm saying?
No,
That's why, I mean,
except for it rubbed the hood a little bit.
and I guess this may be primer on there, but if it was ever red, you can't see any of that.
I don't think they were. They were. Well, it was what I understood. Either they were argent early on and they went all black, or they were all black and they went argent. I just don't remember.
See pre-production here, I guess.
That's red. You know what? I think that they did that for production. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
But when you think that with the black top, when you think it looked better with a
Yeah,
black?
I
I mean,
Oh yeah.
so I don't know what's going on. And these, let's see. Yeah, all Hemi cars were built in Hamtramck.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they built 446 pack cars in California.
Did they?
Yeah. No, I had this sitting up in the barn, okay, and it was sitting right next to the front of the barn, and they painted the barn, okay. That's where these stripes came.
Oh,
Oh,
that's funny.
Yeah,
That's
they painted the side
hilarious.
of the barn white, so I just left it on there.
yeah, I had a 69 Charger back in the old days. So the difference here is it's a grill, I guess, and the headlights stick out. They brought them all the way out, and the back window is flush instead of the little rings on the back.
This one's flush. I think these were real early production cars, and this was the first thing that came down the assembly line. These were the last came down the assembly line. So same back windows.
Now, Jerry, you said you heard 503 Charger 500s were made.
That's what I heard.
Yep. Is there a badge that goes here? It looks
Sure
like.
says Charger, just like
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think there's too much 500 badge now.
Now, what color is this?
Green.
Green.
Yeah, I don't.
Is it a green car?
It is green. It's not that color green. It's the lighter green.
Ah, oh, I like that.
Do you have a light on that camera? Do you have a light on that?
I got one on my phone.
Because right down here, I don't know if you can still see it or not.
Let me see if I can make this light brighter.
Yeah, I don't think you can see it anymore. Unless it's underneath here.
Oh, look at
There it
that.
is. And it says special order at the bottom. Yeah.
How
Can
about
you
that?
believe that?
That is
So that's why I left
insane.
it. Yeah, that's why I left that in there.
How about that?
There's a build sheet under the carpet.
I knew they put them
You
everywhere.
can't even get it out of it. It says special order at the bottom, and let me get in here.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Let me get in here. Where is it?
So it's mostly light green now. A little bit of everything, huh?
Yeah, I can show you how to do it here. It's got the original paint there on the far right. Nope. It's the light mist, I guess what you call it. There's the original color.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like that color. That's what I was thinking. Now you said this is the one that's got the S that's stamped over with an
Yes,
X.
it is. Yes, it is. I jacked up and looked at it on purpose.
Oh,
You notice no options whatsoever.
Nope.
No power steering, no power brakes, nothing.
Right when I found out about it. So that was a 68 Coronet grill they put on here.
Right.
Yep. Of course, the fastback made her slicker.
Slicker, yeah.
That's funny about that paint. You ever gonna get any of these?
You know, I'm not a Ford guy, and that if you look under that hood, man, that's tight.
Yeah.
I may do something with this, but because I mean it's fairly easy to work on. In my book, it is.
Sure. You know what you're doing. You know what to expect. The Daytona. You bought this.
In '75,
Wow.
it was advertised in the back of Hot Rod magazine.
Really? Where'd you have to go to get it?
Wilmington, Illinois. which
Wilmington. Yeah, I know where that is.
is south
Sure.
of Chicago. That big
Yeah.
power plant there.
Used to drive through there.
Well, we went there and you can see the power plant right here.
Yeah. Wow.
So there's a lot of originality. Oh, this is all original paint. Inside the doors is original. I had it repainted
Sure.
in '75.
Okay.
All that like in the trunk and stuff.
V2. I'm a geek. Yeah. XX. I'll cover this. XX, which we know.
See, I got that memorized. XX29. G, not G, H9, 600, 402. I got it memorized.
These are so cool. Now, do you have a special jack for this too and all
I have
that?
yes, I do. Come with 2 jacks. A scissors jack and a bumper gear.
You put the Richard Petty number on there?
Yeah, they're just
Oh, decals?
They're just magnets.
Sure.
They're just magnets. I put them on different times.
Because why not? Did you get this interior redone?
This front seats.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a good upholstery guy here. He's over. He does upholstery shop. Kevin's upholstery. He's
Yeah,
really
you
good.
betcha.
And I told him I wanted.
Over there.
Yep.
Oh, you okay? He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I've known him all my life. And I told him to use thread,
White
not
thread.
off-white thread, to make it look old.
Oh.
So the front, yeah. So the front seats have been redone. Good guy. Well, I've known him all my life.
That is cool. He did a nice job on those seats.
He did.
Wow. This all leaded back here, I'm sure.
I assume it is.
Probably.
They did it from the factory, I guess.
That 65's got a lot of lead in it. And she just barely clears,
Just
huh?
barely. Yeah, don't get your fingers in there.
That'll be it, huh?
Don't take your knuckles
You'd be
off.
sad.
And they just, they just shortened these. They put that piece on there. They shortened these. They put that piece on there. And
Okay.
they shortened the original, and they made different hinges. But this is the original, and they just put this piece in there.
I see that.
Yeah.
Still got all the trunk of a Charger, though.
Yeah.
You've got this.
I may have put that on there.
Okay.
I may have put that on there. I don't know if is that a trunk
Cover-
trim package?
Maybe. I have no idea. Make sure you don't knock in your headlights.
And
Your
they're telling me
tails.
this piece right here is worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. That piece, because it's longer than a regular Charger.
Really?
Yes, it only fits these 2 cars.
Wow.
These are production pieces apparently, but that is not.
Look how flush that is.
Yep. Or I don't know what year that is. One was in St. Louis International Raceway. That's where it was. The Street Machine Nationals. This was in Springfield, Illinois.
Yeah, I remember they moved
And
it
I've
up
been to the
there.
Mopar Nationals. This is 86. This is 85.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know, people have no idea what the 01 means. They don't know what the 43 means. But they have no idea. I raced stock cars for 10 years, so of course, I can show you pictures of it. Of course, my number was 43, so.
This is a nice car. I had it about 8 years.
And you still have it.
No, I sold it.
Yeah. So your Superbird, this
Cars are on the track. I'll tell you about.
all original, huh?
No, it was repainted in probably 74, 75.
Oh, okay.
The original paint's still under there. We stripped this one down. This one, yeah.
The orange one. This thing's cool.
I've had that 50 years.
Now I understand the car designers got in on this one, and so that, of course, this is different, but they changed this even more. The wing, there's something about that where they
But it had to do with aerodynamics, didn't it?
all of that,
And it
yeah.
also had to do with the trunk lid, right?
That, well, Richard Petty, he'll say, you know why this is up here? He says it's not, well, the trunk lid, but he says it's not that. He says it's in the clean air. This one's way up compared to this one. Oh, this one's up far too.
It was done for a reason.
Oh yeah. See the brackets? Used to pull your boat, Jerry.
Actually, I don't know if you've seen I got
Yeah?
Yeah, I pulled a pop-up camper behind us all the time.
Hell yes.
Yes.
That's gotta be
And I would have been at Edwardsville this year, but I was at State Fair. No, the fairgrounds in Congress.
I did not know this was a 4-speed 8-track tape player. Around the world with 3 Dog Night. Hell yes, I like 3 Dog Night. Jeremiah and his bullfrog. Watch this. Is this the one?
No, it's not. So I bought, it was on the marketplace, and I don't know if you know what the Buick 250
6 barrel?
engines are, the all-aluminum V8s. Okay, I'll show you. I have several. I'll show you that here. Slow light trailer. Slow light. Got the engines on every
It's a 6-barrel car, and it's on the VIN tag, but it does not. It's coded for an automatic.
The cylinder heads and the intake were in the trunk, and a 4-speed.
Okay.
Somebody had already converted it over. They already put the clutch pedal in and already put the hump in forward. So I just found a block, an HP block, and
Well, you got to have a 4-speed as far as I'm concerned. Once again,
but these are two different cars. This is a 446 pack, 4-speed. It's got a 60 series Dana with 410s. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is just a 444 barrel, but it's got 276 gears in it. So it's two different cars totally.
that one would sail.
Yes. It just floats. I
Yeah.
mean, it's amazing how those cars.
I heard a guy that had one of these. He said once you get to about 120, that's when she starts hunkering down.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. I've had this one going pretty fast, and you don't want to go any faster.
Yeah, well, I bet not.
They're unsafe. They're not. Yeah, they're totally unsafe.
Now this was this a kit, Jerry, that you could purchase back in the day for these, or what's the story here?
Okay. If you wanted to go like circle track racing, asphalt or dirt, you could buy a kit car from Chrysler. Petty Enterprises made them. They were tube chassis. They were all hand built. But you could buy parts of it. You could buy a starting car. You could buy any part of it. They call it a kit car.
Yeah,
This is the street version.
gotcha.
They only made 145 of these.
This was sold in Alton, 145.
I ordered this brand new.
Did you?
I ordered brand new.
No joke.
The base price of the car is $3,700. The options are $5,000.
Holy smokes.
I went through the option book, every option. 40 channel CB on it.
Do you really?
Yeah. AM, FM, got power steering, power brakes, cruise control.
Options are 5,000.
Options were $5,000. And it's got 7 miles on it. So
7 miles.
7 miles. I went to the dealership and put it on a trailer.
Okay, $8,300.
Yeah, yeah, in 1978.
Wow. You had this at Mo Party last year, right?
I did. Yes, I did.
Looks like only 4 miles on it.
Wow. And now you got your big cop wheels on there too, those
No.
9-inchers.
No, they only came 7s, didn't they?
They did.
8s, these are 8s.
These are 8s.
These are 8s. Then they put 8s on these and Super Coupes, I think.
Okay.
They put 8s on
So those are the factory wheels.
They are.
Just can stick it on here the whole time?
Yes. Yeah, it's got all the stickers on the windows over here on the. It's got all the stickers.
Look at
And
this.
here, it's got the.
What color were your wheels, Jerry? Were they that color? These are the color of the wheels. They kind of look a green to me.
No, they're argent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see better.
They call it argent. They're real rough finish.
Yeah, yeah.
What they call it.
No joke.
And it's just got the police engine and transmission in it. All this is a two-door police car. That's all it's is. 40-channel CD in it.
It's got the tough wheel.
Yep.
Wow.
A lot of things you couldn't get. You couldn't get a stick shift. You couldn't get T-tops. You couldn't get rear speakers. A lot of stuff you could not get.
This is where the magic happens.
Looks cool, huh?
68 satellite convertible, huh?
69.
69.
69, yeah. So like I said, this is when I put the power windows on.
Yeah.
It's got four-wheel power disc brakes on it. You know what the wheels are off of? They're on the same ones on that Studebaker out there.
I'll be darned.
You know what those are off of?
I do not know.
Factory wheel on the back. 16x9. Factory wheel. Conquest.
Really?
Yeah.
You got somebody's heads on there.
Yeah, they're aftermarket Taiwanese. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Make her breathe.
Yeah, it's just a crew. Oh, here comes the brother.
Uh-oh, look out.
Are you ready to cut some more trees down now?
Yep. Is this the guy that's going to buy them all?
No. That guy.
He is, he's buying
That
one.
guy. Oh, that's the guy that's going to buy them all. Oh, okay.
He's gonna put them on YouTube and magazines and everything else.
He's got the $10 million job.
Yeah, right.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you see that? You see them switches in there?
It'd be the sucker every day.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah. And like I said, the round holes behind it, you just punch it out. The square hole's already there.
Yeah, sure. Because why not, right?
Yeah.
How
So
about
that's how I
that?
got it. Now,
The Aspen, the Hemi Cuda, and the Daytona were in that for 30-some years in that
Yes.
mobile home.
yes, I drive them in this there. Now, right now, there's a Nash Metropolitan in the front, and there's 4 Yugos in there. There's 5 cars in there right now. Now, the white barn up there, that's where all my cars used to sit.
I see.
Yeah. And I still have one over here, and there's one sticking out over there, and there's 20 cars in that barn up there.
Well, what did you guys think of Jerry's kids? Oh my gosh, yeah, it's that's pretty crazy. I was yeah, my mind exploded when I walked in there. You saw all the old cars. We'll get to them. I'm gonna have to do 2 videos on that. I went there thinking about the Mopars. Of course, he's Mopar to the core, but he's into the different stuff and doing different things too. Anyway, more about that later. Yeah, the cars he's collected over the years, wouldn't you like to have been able to do that? Pick them up, keep them, have somewhere to keep them. That's usually the big thing. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. You know, maybe I could have shown you some more. The Aspen, you know, I only had the 1 clip of that. That's too bad, but he bought that brand new, $39,000 in today's dollars and 2023 dollars. Yeah. He had that at the Mo party last year. I didn't see it. You know, I heard about it. The guys mentioned it. Yeah. So anyway, there'll be another video coming out. Since I was up there, he bought a tank engine. Can you believe it? Yeah, I'm not joking. I'll have a little clip on that. I just went to a Halloween party, and I knew a couple guys there. It was a blast. Hot dogs, chili, and just a ton of desserts. Thanks, Jerry, for having me up there. Yeah, tank engine. It's actually a 6-cylinder Continental, flat, horizontally or opposed, you know, airplane engine is what it started life as, but it's pretty cool. That's all I got, guys. What more can I say? You saw it. Comment, you know, whatever you think. It's just nuts and cool. All right. Thanks so much. See you guys next time. See ya.